This summer, there's a new federal law seeking solutions to stillbirth pregnancy. WCNC Charlotte's anchor Nick Sturdivant spoke to a Lincoln County couple working to make a change.
From tragedy to prayers answered.
Because we're not asking for money. We're just asking for acknowledgement.
Since 2018, Tomeka and Brandon Isaac have used their darkest days as a guiding light to help others.
Two weeks before everything just happened, Jace was measuring, and that's a symptom of something going on with Jace.
Jace is Brandon and Tomeka's son.
The next week, he failed a non-stress test. Again, something going on. I went to get an ultrasound. They told me he was fine. That Monday, our son had passed away, and I was dying myself.
After more than a month in the hospital and several surgeries, Tomeka and Brandon left the hospital together without Jace.
So when we say these things can be prevented, so Jace's death could have been prevented had they intervened when he was measuring small, had they intervened when he failed a non-stress test.
It's why the couple started Jace's journey, going from expectant parents to advocates for stillbirth prevention. Jace's Journey is a nonprofit that raises awareness and works to improve maternal fetal health care disparities. For Brandon, it's been therapeutic.
It has kind of helped the healing journey. As you go along the journey, you don't see as many fathers speaking out about it or giving their perspective of it, so that it has helped other fathers in their healing journey.
According to Healthy Birthday Incorporated, fewer than 20 state health departments in the U.S. are using a portion of existing funds to address stillbirth. Right now, North Carolina doesn't have programs in place focused on stillbirth prevention.
These disparities exist regardless of what you think, like, did I go to all my appointments, or questions that people ask.
But for Brandon and Tomeka, along with the many families and organizations advocating for change, there was finally some light to this situation.
Being able to advocate for this and actually seeing it come to fruition was amazing. It's like, okay, policy, like, this actually worked.
In July, President Joe Biden signed the bipartisan Maternal and Child Health Stillbirth Prevention Act, which clarifies that current funding through the Maternal and Child Health Services Block Grant can be used for stillbirth prevention activities.
You hear people like putting out, introducing bills all the time and never seeing anything happen from it. So to be a witness to like something actually being put in place was amazing.
Reporting for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Nick Sturdivant.
Congresswoman Alma Adams, who is also the co-founder and co-chair of the Black Maternal Health Caucus, said in a statement, in part, quote, "We owe it to our mothers to reduce or remove the unnecessary risks that have made pregnancy unsafe." Well, WCNC Charlotte is always looking to highlight how our community is tackling local issues. Let us know what you're seeing in your neighborhood. Email us at newstips@wcnc.com.